Chesser Cellars was Adelaide's home of the Long Power Lunch. It was the place for movers and shakers to see and be seen right until the doors finally closed. This old school establishment has been reinvented thanks to Renew Adelaide. Some creative minds have transformed the iconic building into an exciting food and wine destination with a seriously fun twist. Let me introduce you to the Henry Austin. As you can see, it was fate that decided the name. It's emblazoned on the building itself, which was dedicated to Adelaide philanthropist Henry Austin back in the mid-30s. At the helm of this ambitious project is hospitality dynamic duo Max Mason and business partner Tess Footner. Fantastic venue here, Max. Tell us about it.
It's been one of Adelaide's most iconic restaurant sites for more than 40 years, but it lay empty for 5 years since it closed back in 2012. So to get in here and breathe life back into it and retain as much of its charm as we can was really important to us.
I'm dying to take a look. Can you show us around?
Let's start downstairs.
The basement bar is ideal for a relaxed catch-up with friends, enjoy a drink from the bar or select a South Australian drop from the adjoining cellar. Well, this is a fun space.
Yeah, this is my favourite room. So in here we have all wines on consignment. It's a standard bottle shop, 6 days a week. And then in the restaurant you just pay a $15 corkage for any of these wines.
Fantastic. And so what have we got here, being a Friday?
Yeah, every Friday at 5 o'clock, one of our winemakers comes in and they pour, pair and compare. So a different winemaker each week. Also tucked away downstairs has to be Adelaide's most unique dining room. It has a ceiling that's only 3 foot tall. And we use it for private dinners for up to 8 people. They pay quite a hefty price tag, but for that they can get any bottle of wine they like from around the room, with the one caveat being they have to finish a bottle of wine before they open the next.
Oh, well, that's a good rule. And it's not just this space that's a little left of centre. The style of food Max and Tess serve is a modern Australian take on the Yum Cha experience. Under the watchful eye of Henry the Bear, doors are open for breakfast, lunch and dinner until late. There's also a great takeaway option for anyone short on time. How gorgeous are these tiffin containers, India's lunch boxes? For $15, you can pick one up and take it back to the office or home for dinner, and then bring it back next time for a fresh new dish, because the menu is always changing. Let's take a look inside. Oh, yum. The original bar is still in place, and another historic gem tucked away behind the scenes is the dumb waiter, which still delivers food between floors. Sometimes the oldest solutions are still the best.
So this is the Hogarth room. It's the jewel in our crown, a private oak panel dining room for 40 people. And the sound wall, this thing at the back, is this incredible piece of technology that plays music through your phone.
Fantastic.
So dining parties can select their own music and have the most incredible of dinner parties.
And yes, I admit, after seeing all that Henry Austin has to offer, I'm just dreaming up an excuse to throw a soiree of my own. And if you like to keep up to date with what's happening in the hospitality scene, don't miss the latest issue of SA Life Food and Wine magazine, with stories on the newest and best restaurants, cafes, wineries, markets and food producers. It's a great guide to eating and drinking in our state.